Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I thought I would do the tag all about eyes. I saw Vanessa at the Bombshell Suite do this and I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and go ahead and do it also. So it's all about eyes. It's pretty quick. Some of these things I'm just going to tell you. I'm not even going to show you about because I gathered everything and left a couple of things in my bathroom. Anyhow, the first thing is what eye cream or serum do you use? And the eye cream that I have been using and loving, and I actually have not had to purchase the full-size product yet because I've just had so many samples of it, is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. And my friend Lori at LL42683, I think I got that right, she's the one that kind of turned me on to this. She raved about it a while back and I was like, I want to try that, and I really do like it. I really do like it. It's part of the Estee Lauder, skincare line, and just the sample size is so generous that I think I've had 3 of these and I have not had to purchase a full-size one the entire time I've been using it. And I use a little bit every night, and it's literally a dab. I mean, less than a dab even goes a very long way. And I use, one dab under both eyes and then just kind of smooth it in. And I love the way that it makes my under eyes feel. It makes them very moisturized. I feel like it helps with the dark circles a little bit. I mean, I don't want to make that claim because I really don't know. I don't know what helps with the dark circles at times, but I feel like it helps a little bit, especially like plumping the area up a little, just making it supple. So I love that. The next thing is, what is your favorite under eye concealer? And my favorite under eye concealer right now is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. That and the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer and the Benefit Boing. I have different ones for different reasons. For Longwear, the MAC Pro Longwear. For everyday, the Benefit Boing, and Amazing Cosmetics when I have incredibly bad circles. Like if I have not slept in 2 or 3 days, that's what I use. So I have different ones for different reasons, and all 3 of those are my favorite right now. Number 3, what is your favorite brow product? And for brows, I could not pick just one product because my brows, I use a combination of 2 things. The first being the MAC Lingering Brow Pencil, and this one is my 3rd one. I think these last about 3 weeks for me, maybe 4. I think I'm buying them monthly because this is my 3rd one, like I said, since like, I don't know, August, I'm not sure. But every day I use it, and it's whatever I twist up is exactly what I use that day, and it just kind of goes down. So it's really good, kind of not taupe, it's more brown than taupe, but just kind of a medium, like a light medium brown for your brows. So I use that, and then I also set it, I put powder on top of it with my MAC 266 brush, which is also my must-have brow brush. I mean, I could not do my brows. I could do my brows with any other brow pencil, maybe even use any other powder if I had to, but if I didn't have this brush, I could not do them at all. Like literally, I don't know. I mean, this brush is the only thing that I use. It's the only brush I've seen this small, this angled, and this kind of sharp. So that's what I use. And then I will use this shadow, which is Wedge or Cork. I don't remember. I'll use Wedge or Cork depending on which one I have. This is so messed up that Wedge. Sorry, I had to scratch the back off. That's Wedge. So I'll use Wedge and then go over that. And like I said, I use Wedge or Cork. It just depends on which one I have on hand. Typically I try to buy Wedge over and over again. It's a little bit more soft brown than Cork. Cork is a little cooler, but they're great, either one of them. So I couldn't pick just one because I use a combination of a pencil and a powder, but the one tool that I have to have, I can't live without, is my MAC 266 brush. Number 4, what is your favorite shadow primer? I used to like the Urban Decay primer, and now I've just kind of switched over to the MAC Bare Study Paint Pot. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I like that. If you want a very matte look, you probably want to go with Painterly or Soft Ochre or one of the other ones. But just keep in mind that they do change the undertones of your shadow. So depending on what primer you use, it'll change the way your shadow looks. If I'm doing a smoky eye, I will just use black eyeliner. So I'll use like a black gel liner. as a primer. Number 5, your favorite eyeshadow palette? Just one. Okay. I wanted to reach for my MAC palette more than anything, but lately, honestly, I have not even touched that. I've been using the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette for everything. This is either my go-to everyday look or the basis of whatever smoky eye or winged liner look I'm using that day. I've got so much wear out of it. And so here they are. They're very matte. This is the only shimmer. It's the highlight. Everything else is matte. So there are days where I will just use this and that's it. And by this, I just mean this color right here. It's called Naked, just to enhance my crease. And then that's it. And some other days I will put some of this faint into the outer corner, this darker brown into the outer corner, blend it in. Some days I will put the Crave into the outer corner on top of that faint and really kind of smoke that into my eye. And then there are days where I don't want the matte look at all and I will add a shadow onto it, like a shimmery shadow or something from MAC, something with a little bit of sparkle. So this is my most used palette by far. Okay, and then your favorite eye makeup remover. I don't use eye makeup remover. I just wash my face in the shower. I wash it twice. I never find the need for eye makeup remover. Even when I have like a gel eyeliner look going on or something, I never really need it. So it's just one of those things that I think is kind of excessive as far as my routine is concerned. So I don't use it. Number 7, your favorite mascara. My favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, which I left on my bathroom counter, but it's just the gray with the gold cap voluminous mascara. I love that. Mine's a little dried out. I need to pick up a new one. When I first get them, I can't stand them. They are too wet. They come out and it's like soup kind of sometimes. But after about 2 or 3 days of usage, they kind of thicken up, if that helps, once the air kind of gets to it. And they last me for a while too, once they've gone through their initial thickening. Number 8, your favorite eyeliner, gel, kohl, or felt tip. Now this is another thing that I had a hard time with. I like them for different reasons. The same thing like my concealers. Gel liner, I love the smoothness that it applies. However, I like it on the actual lid. I don't like it for a wing. Kohl, I don't like on my eyelid at all. I like it to line my waterline. So if I'm going to do my waterline, I only use gel eyeliner. Felt tip I like for the precision, and that is what I will use to do my cat eye. So it depends on the eyeliner look I'm going for. Sometimes, and more often than not, all 3 of them combined are what I use to create my look. So the gel on the lid, the felt tip to wing my liner out, and then the kohl liner in my waterline. I know that probably sounds crazy, and I don't know, maybe there's going to be people that love or hate one or the other, but not all 3, and I have to have all 3. So I picked my favorite ones right here. My favorite kohl liner is the Master Drama by Eye Studio, the Maybelline, and this is just, I'm out and I cannot find it. It's very difficult to find, but that's what I use on my waterline, and I love it. It stays, it doesn't travel. Love the wear. The precision that I want for like a cat eye, a very small cat eye out here, a winged liner, is definitely felt tip. You can't really match it with any kind of brush that you would use for a gel liner or with a eye kohl. I couldn't match the precision anyway. Maybe somebody else can. So anyway, this one is the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio. It's basically the same line, just the felt tip one, and you can see the point. See that? I mean, I could not get that precision anywhere else. The other one that I love is the L'Oreal Liner Intense, which is also a very precise liner. That I have a very hard time finding too, and I actually prefer it to this, but I can't find it. So I've been using this lately. And by can't find it, I don't mean I don't have it, with me. I mean I can't find it at the store. Okay, and then for gel liner, this one is the one I've been using lately. It's the Lorac Cream Eyeliner. It's the Pro Cream Eyeliner, and it actually has a little brush in the cap that you can use like that. I prefer to use a flat liner brush, but it's great to have that option, especially for travel. And you just unscrew, and there's the liner in there. I get it on the flat tip, and then I run it along my lid, and I love that. It really comes it's very similar to the MAC, what's it called? The Black Caviar, the MAC liner, the Black Track. And the other one is the Maybelline liner also, which I love just as much as this. They're equally the same. So those are my favorite gel, or my favorite liners in general. Number 9, your favorite single eyeshadow, and right now it's MAC's Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Lie Low. This is just a beautiful brown. Like today I've got the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette on my lid, and then for some added kind of sparkle shimmer I put this on top. So this is what I ran a little bit out here and then kind of ran it into my crease and then blended. And it just gives me a little bit of shimmer for the day. Not, you know, too much, but just a little bit. And so I love that. And it really does stay put, like especially now. These will wear off on their own. When you put this on top, the Pro Longwear shades, any shade, just kind of adheres to your lid and it keeps it there longer. So I find my shadow wears longer whenever I have one of these on my lids, even if it's like on top, like layered on top of something else. And number 10, your favorite sunglasses. My favorite pair of sunglasses are, actually they're in that cupboard right there. My husband and I keep all of our sunglasses in there so that our kids can't get to them. But my favorite ones are a pair of brown Toast sunglasses that I've had since my husband and I think it was like the first present he bought me after we were married. I don't remember what that was. No, it had to have been the second, like maybe birthday or anniversary. I don't remember, but it was something, one of the first things my husband bought me after we were married, and it's a pair of brown sunglasses with the little Toast bear, the little teddy bear in silver on the sides. And those are my absolute favorite. I have other ones that I love, you know, a lot, but those have to be my absolute favorite. He got me like a pair of really pretty Prada ones a couple of years ago, and then I had, like before he bought me the Toast ones, I had some Chanel pairs that I love to death, and I still wear them. They're my black shades, but by far my Toast Bear ones, just because I will always, you know, that was the first thing he bought me after we were married. So that is that. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Happy December. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I know I didn't get a chance to hop on here and tell you guys that, but I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope y'all are gearing up for a great Christmas season. I know my kids are excited. Their elf came yesterday. He came a little late. He usually shows up on Thanksgiving, and this year he was just tardy. That's all. We were a little lazy. But so yeah, he's been moving around a house now for about 2 days, and yeah, he's just kind of around. He's going to be mischievous this year, though. I've got some things planned that he's going to do, but I'll Instagram pictures of that. So anyhow, hope you guys are having a great week so far, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.